You ever wonder why, no matter how kind you are, how loyal, how giving, how real, you still end up alone, still uninvited, still misunderstood, still surrounded by people who never really see you? It's not random. It's not your fault. It's because you're chosen. The chosen ones often walk a lonely path, not because they want to, but because they have to. Not everyone can walk with the light you carry. Not everyone can understand the weight you bear. And the higher your calling, the smaller your circle becomes. Let's be honest, it hurts. You sit with people, laugh with them, pour into them, and still feel like a stranger. You show up for everyone else, but when it's your turn, there's silence. No one checks in, no one truly understands. And the ones who could, they left. You keep asking, what's wrong with me? But nothing's wrong. In fact, everything is right. That aching loneliness, that deep craving for connection, that constant cycle of being too much for people who were never enough for you, it's not weakness. It's evidence. Evidence that you were set apart. That God placed something in you that cannot mix with the average. Your soul is allergic to shallow. You were built for depth. And most people, they're afraid of depth. They don't know what to do with someone who sees through masks, who hears what's not said, who feels everything. You're not alone because you're broken. You're alone because you're whole in a broken world. You see, people want the benefits of your energy, but not the responsibility of it. They want to be near your light, but don't want to be exposed by it. Your presence reveals things in them they've buried. And instead of healing, they run. Or worse, they betray you. And here's what makes it worse. You love hard. You give without keeping score. You forgive without being asked. You believe in people's potential, even when they show you their poison. And still, they leave. They ghost you. They turn cold. And you're left wondering what you did wrong. But here's the truth. Nothing. You were simply too real for a world full of people faking it. Your love isn't casual. It's sacred. And sacred things aren't for everyone. God is not punishing you with loneliness. He's protecting you with it. Every friend that walked away was removed for a reason. Some people were sent to distract you, to delay you, to drain you. And the moment you started stepping into your calling, they had to go. Chosen ones don't have many friends because God needs their ears clear. Your path requires clarity, not clutter. When too many voices surround you, you start to lose the sound of His whisper. So He isolates you, not to harm you, but to hone you. You're in training, spiritual training. And in this season, companionship will feel scarce, but the presence of God will be near. That's why the people you once connected with feel distant now. That's why the things you used to laugh at no longer entertain you. Your spirit is maturing, and not everyone is growing with you. They don't know the nights you cried, asking God, why am I always the one left behind? They don't see the way you shrink yourself just to make others feel comfortable. The way you downplay your light, hoping someone will finally accept you. But even when you try to blend in, you still stand out. You were not created to fit in. You were born to lead. And leaders, they walk alone, not forever, but long enough to build roots so deep, no storm can move them. This loneliness, it's part of your calling. The rejection, it's protection. The silence, it's sacred, because in that space, God is pouring things into you that the world isn't ready for yet. You're not unloved. You're unmatched. You don't need more friends. You need right ones. People who don't drain you, who don't compete with you, who see you as you are, not as who they want you to be. And until those people come, God will keep you alone. And yes, it's painful. It's heartbreaking to have a heart this big with nowhere to place it. But don't harden. Don't close off. Don't let the loneliness make you bitter. Stay soft. Stay open, because real connection is coming. But first, you must become whole on your own. You don't need to beg anyone to stay. You don't need to chase those who walked away. If they couldn't handle your light in the hallway, they don't deserve a seat at your table. Because where you're going, only those aligned with your destiny can come. Chosen ones don't lose people. They get revealed. And when someone leaves, they're showing you their spiritual capacity. Some people weren't enemies. They were just temporary. And the pain you're feeling, it's just the breaking of a false bond that was never meant to carry the weight of your calling. Your presence is heavy, not in a negative way, but in a holy way. You carry an atmosphere. Your words shift the energy. Your silence speaks louder than most people's noise. And that kind of weight, only a few can hold it with honor. It's not that you're too much, it's that most people are used to empty. You've probably been through more in silence than most people survive out loud. And still, you walk with grace. You smile through pain. You encourage others while bleeding. That's what separates you. That's what makes you chosen. You weren't built for the crowd. You were built for the calling. You ever notice how people are drawn to you when they need healing, but disappear when you need help? It's because you carry a healer's anointing. And healers often go unnoticed until they go missing. Then suddenly, everyone feels the void. But until then, you're used, not valued. It's okay. You're not bitter. You're wiser now. You know what fake love looks like. You know the signs of a one-sided friendship. You've learned how to be there for yourself when no one else showed up. That's not loneliness. That's growth. And that growth, it's sacred. Don't you dare water yourself down just to keep people around. You didn't go through all that pain just to become someone forgettable. Your scars are sacred. Your journey is divine. And anyone who doesn't see that isn't meant to walk with you. This season of solitude, it's not punishment, it's preparation. God is pruning your circle so your next level doesn't get polluted. He's showing you who's for your soul and who's for their own benefit. He's training you to stop depending on human validation and start trusting divine confirmation. You don't have many friends because your spirit is rare. You don't vibe with drama. You're not interested in gossip. You don't chase trends. You crave truth, and that alone makes you a threat in a world built on pretense. You're not alone by accident. You're alone by assignment. And when the time is right, your tribe will find you. People who don't just want to take, but pour. People who understand your silence, who hear your heart, who love you, not just for your light, but also for your shadows. Until then, let the space stay empty. Don't fill it with noise. You're learning that being alone doesn't mean being abandoned. It means being available for the right connections, for divine alignments.